There is a new amazing AI agent that you can use completely for free right now. This is MiniMax M2 and it has received a major upgrade compared to the previous versions. It's very good at advanced coding, it's super efficient and responsive, meaning it runs way faster tokens per second, and also it's a lot better at using tools and doing long-term tasks. That's what we will be testing out today. You can also check it out inside agent.minimax.io, but I also want to cover a little bit about the benchmarks. So right now it's globally free through the UI we've seen, but also their API. They have made it super cheap at 8% the cost of Claude Sonnet, but also made it 2 times faster. So this is a very small LLM agent. I think it has only 10 billion active parameters and about 200 billion in total, 230 billion in total. So this is a very small mixture of experts AI model that is super efficient, and as we can see here on the benchmarks on screen, the red one is MiniMax, it's super efficient, like it's beating DeepSeek version 3.2, it's beating GLM 4.6, Kimi K2, like it beats a lot of different competitors, as we can obviously see. Of course, in many cases it's not better than Claude Sonnet 4.5 or GPT-5 thinking. However, in terms of general performance, it's close to them. It's not beating them in most cases, but it's very close to them. And only at a fraction of the cost, which is super important. And this model has now been open sourced, meaning you can actually host it on your own computers, on your own infrastructure, use it whatever you need. This is very big. This is a very huge release for open source because it bridges the gap between open source models and, those paid models. So I want to test out this online agent. We can also sign in using our Google account, super easy. And I would love to see your opinion about this agent. Make sure to test it out and let me know if you like it. So the first thing we're going to be creating is we're going to build the Pokemon Pokédex website. You can select Lighting version for high efficiency and speed or Pro version. And this is right now free but limited. So let's run this. Let's see how fast it runs. Let's see how good of a performance it has. I'm really interested in seeing this. So it begins by saying, okay, we received your request. That's good. I'm gonna let it run. By the way, if you want to learn more about AI, I have a free school community for you to join in. It's completely free. The link for it will be down below in the description. You can check it out. We got loads of classrooms where you can learn everything from NA10, coding with AI, to doing video generation, image generation. We have a course where we teach you all of the available AI models online, all of the new stuff that come out. And we also have a Python course if you're interested in starting coding your AI agents. So we have no code, coding with AI. We literally have everything here, and it's only going to get better. So make sure to join the school community, completely free, down below in the description. Go find the link. So this pro agent is running. I would really love if we could actually see it working. However, that really doesn't seem possible. So I'm going to wait for this response. At the same time, I'm going to be opening up a new tab because probably it can work on multiple tasks. So write a Flappy Bird game for me in an HTML page. All right, and we're going to give it another task, which is create a modern teaching transformer page. We're going to run that as well. And I also want to check their lighting version. So let's create a chess game with a lighting version. I'm really interested in seeing, all of the different offerings that they offer. So the lighting version already begins writing everything. We can also see here the window of it actually working. Okay, so probably this version is working fast because it's a lot cheaper and they've got a lot more capability to give in this case. Okay, so it asks us if we want to continue with the pro mode, which is interesting. So first it begins with a planning phase and then we can shift into pro mode to do the rest of stuff. Okay, so let's continue with pro mode. If it tells us to continue with pro mode, who am I to say no? And we can already see the agents working here, live on screen. We also have this window with the files and the current process to see exactly what's happening. That's good, that's good. I really love how it shows you a lot of different things. That's very nice. So this is very interactive. Like it says waiting for your command to continue. Yes, continue. So we switch to the pro mode and we tell it, okay, go on, do the task for us. So I don't want to waste your time. We will jump to the results so you can see the responses and we can grade them a little bit. But before we do so, I just want to let you know that the chat version is not working super fast. That's probably because they don't have the best GPUs out there. So let's begin. We got the Flappy Bird game, which you can see on screen right now. As usual, it's a very hard game to play. Literally every time I have asked a model to create me this kind of game, it's always making it super hard. In terms of design, I really like the menus, the overall screen, the pipes look good. So I gotta say this is a good response. But again, I really don't know what AI is making unplayable Flappy Bird games. Like, it's so bad, it's so hard to play them. I really don't know why, but I would really love to learn why. So yeah, the response happened in about 3.24 seconds in this case. Here we've got the interactive Pokemon Pokédex. So it asks us which type of design we want. I'm going to go with the Playful Kids. Oh, we can do 3D special design. Okay, this is the first time I've seen an agent and a model ask me this kind of questions. So I find this really interesting. And I'm really interested in seeing those 3D transform cards. But already it seems really exciting. This model seems super exciting. So we also got this website ready. It's also hosted on a web page. That's nice. I gotta give it to them. They also self-hosted for you to preview. So this is the Transformer teaching webpage. It teaches us what Transformers are. It has an FAQ with all of the details for each kind of component. That looks very nice. Some code here, formulas for multi-head attention. Okay, I gotta say this is one of the most educational responses I have seen from models. I really like this. Like, yeah, this is great, and it also points to papers in archive, tutorials, to websites. This is pretty great, I gotta say. This is very in-depth, and it shows you also how to get started with Hugging Face. That's very incredible. Also, it has night and day mode, works perfectly. This is a very solid agent. In terms of design, it's not perfect, but in terms of the information and how it gives them to us, I gotta say, it's very good. I'm really amazed by the response and the overall workflow of how easy it was to create everything, also hosted on a website. I really think this is very solid. I really think this is very solid. And yeah, there is a MD file here for the testing process. That's, yeah, I'm quite amazed. I'm quite amazed about how well this performed. Like, kudos to them, GG respect. GG respect, I gotta say, guys, this is heavily unexpected. I really didn't expect this kind of performance from the model. So let's also check the chess game here. So this is a preview of the chess game. So we can actually play chess. Let me try and kill this. All right, let's say we try to play the game. Boom. Okay, that looks good. This is a very nice game. Okay, they try to say it's GTA's by just naming like the icons, being like Roman and Nico Bellic, the knights, pawns, the gang members, Queen Catalina. Okay, they try to ground it around GTA characters, but okay, no images of course due to copyrights. But I gotta say, it's a good response. So I really want to see the final response, which is from the Pokemon Pokédex. If they have some kind of 3D stuff in here, that would be pretty amazing. That would be really groundbreaking if they can do 3D type of cards and, you know, looking at the Pokemon Pokédex in 3D. That would be an absolute insanity. So let's jump to the response. Okay, so this is the result from MiniMax. It took a little bit of time to get, but yeah, the UI looks pretty amazing. It really is like cards. It's pretty great. It's the visual quality is amazing, one of the greatest I have ever seen from an AI model. And yeah, this is really good. Oh my god. This part is not great, but the card part here with the 3D versions, that looks pretty insane. So in general, I gotta say this model is It's tremendously nice and tremendously good. Their UI also is pretty amazing. You could literally create anything super easily and make it very, very beautiful. So yeah, this is an insanely good, amazing AI agent. Highly suggest that you try it out.